Hey gang, for today's video, I'm taking you on a house tour. We're going to walk through my house. I'm going to show you everything that we did to the house, as well as what it looked like before we did any updates. I'm also going to tell you about how much everything cost. By my count, we spent about $12,000 on the house in total. But if I had to guess, I'd say I probably forgot a few things, so we're going to round up to a nice even $15,000. Bearing in mind that that was spent over about 4 years. I'm not very good about taking before and after pictures, so this video was pieced together with clips and pictures, some of which were taken before we actually bought the house. So bear with me. There's a couple of things I forgot to mention in this video, the first of which are the ceilings. So we took down all the popcorn ceilings in our house, and then we had somebody come in and texture them with a crow's foot texture. It's not something I mentioned in the video, but keep that in mind. I also swapped out all of the old almond light switches and outlets for white ones because I thought that would match our decor a little bit better. So just keep that in mind. There's one more thing I want to mention before we get started, and that is to subscribe, hit that like button, and if you're really feeling nice, hit the notification bell as well. Your generous interactions fuel my channel, so keep it up. We didn't really change a whole lot on the exterior of the home. The paint and the roof were in really good shape, and although I didn't love the color, I didn't want to paint over perfectly good paint. We did redo some of the landscaping, which has been a struggle since day one. Apparently, I do not have a green thumb. We're going to start our tour of the interior of the house in the basement. This is sort of a wasted space, or some people might call it a foyer. This is what the living room in the basement looked like before we purchased the house. This is actually a video my wife shot for me because I was not able to be at the showing. We did a pretty big facelift in the basement living room. I installed all new recessed lighting. We painted the walls and some of the trim, and then I re-shiplapped the wall on the fireplace, painted the fireplace, and hung up a TV. All said, this is probably about $1,000 worth of work down here, but I think it makes a huge difference. Here we have the before footage of our basement bathroom. It's very green. Including the cost of the vanity top I broke, I think I spent about $400 to $450 in here. New floors, new baseboards, vanity, faucet, mirror, light fixture, and even a new exhaust fan. We didn't do too much in either of the basement bedrooms. We just slapped a little paint on the walls and replaced the light fixtures. Although I would have loved to redo all of the basement carpet. In the entryway, I installed all new luxury vinyl plank flooring, new baseboards, and I put in some new closet doors. Fun fact about that bench, it's actually the first thing that I made after we bought this house, because I wanted a place to sit while I put on my shoes. I'm not sure what my infatuation is with this rug, but there's a little too much footage of it. This is what the entryway looked like before I got my hands on it. Let's see if the living room is any better. I redid all of the stair treads and risers. We darkened the stain on the railings, and we also painted part of the banister. Additionally, I installed that same flooring on almost the entire main level of our house, with the exception of the bedrooms and bathrooms. But perhaps the biggest change in this room is the wall that is no longer there. The flooring cost me right about $2,500, and then I also redid all of the baseboards anywhere that I put in new flooring. And it cost me, I think, $600 to have somebody come and patch all the drywall and retexture it. It's hard to complain about those results, though. It's hard to believe I was worried about ruining this kitchen back when I painted the cabinets and redid the countertops. In addition to those changes that I already mentioned, we got new hardware for all of our cabinets, a new light fixture, new gas range, and a new dishwasher. The kitchen update cost somewhere around $1,300, $1,400, $1,500, but a big chunk of that was the appliances, as I'm sure you can imagine. I want to give a big shout out to Matt Mulder for taking all these pictures. Best realtor in the Midwest. I had to show off my favorite woodworking piece, which is this waterfall edge end table. I made it out of the same oak planks that I used to make my mantle. I also made the entertainment center and the toy box that you just saw, not to brag or anything. I did not make that table. Here we have the main bathroom in the house, also very green. I spent about $600 replacing doors and hardware throughout the main level of the house. In here I got a new vanity top, a new faucet, tiled the floors, and replaced the trim. I also got rid of that old glass sliding shower door. It was a bit of an inconvenience when trying to bathe children. I think I spent about $500 in here. I wonder if there was some sort of discount on green paint when the previous homeowner was repainting. I'll bet you can't guess what color the master bathroom is. Nope, it's green. Funny story about the shower door. It shattered at about 2 a.m. one morning. It was terrifying. I thought there was some sort of a gas explosion. And that is why we no longer have a glass shower door. In the master bedroom, we got new carpet, new baseboards, a new ceiling fan. We also painted the walls, and I installed all new white outlet and switches. We also reconfigured the closet, but I didn't show that here because it really wasn't worth bragging about. I think a high estimate for the cost would be around $800. In the master bathroom, I redid the flooring and the baseboards, replaced the vanity and the faucet. I also installed new cabinet hardware and some matching towel bars. This wasn't terribly expensive, maybe $300 or $400. I feel like some green paint would really bring this room together. We didn't do a whole lot in the second bedroom on the main level. We got new carpet, like in the master bedroom. I replaced the baseboards, we painted, and we got a new light fixture. $500 or $600 was about what it cost. Oh, I also painted the closet doors. Don't they look nice? The only thing really worth mentioning about the backyard is that I replaced that meditation garden with a fire pit. We spend a lot more time burning things than we do meditating, although they both have their place. I spent a whopping $30 or $40 on the bricks for that fire pit. The swing set is also new, but that doesn't come out of the home renovation budget, so don't worry about it. I hope you've enjoyed walking through my house with me and seeing all the updates that I've done over the past several years. Thanks for watching.